Consider this. Why not embrace the challenge as an opportunity for personal growth? This question not only challenges complacency, but also encourages deep reflection on how our actions can shape our destiny. Let's explore how the teachings of Stoicism are not just empty words, but a legacy of wisdom that can guide our daily journey towards excellence. Instead of merely surviving life's storms, the Stoics encourage us to find meaning and strengthen our resilience. They teach us that true strength lies not in avoiding challenges, but in transforming them into opportunities for self-improvement and personal fulfillment. So, if you've ever felt stuck in a monotonous routine or faced a series of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, consider how Stoicism can offer a renewed perspective. Imagine each difficulty as an invitation to develop virtues like courage, wisdom, and self-discipline. This is not an invitation for an easy journey, but rather a journey filled with growth and purpose. Therefore, I invite you to join us in this transformative exploration. Let's dive together into the deep waters of Stoic philosophy and discover how to apply these timeless principles in our modern lives. Together, we will learn not only to face our challenges, but to embrace them as opportunities to achieve our highest goals and live a life of meaning and integrity. This journey is not just about theory, it is about practice and personal transformation. I invite you to commit to this journey with us and explore how we can all grow and evolve, finding strength in adversity and clarity amidst uncertainty. We are ready to begin this journey towards self-knowledge and lasting fulfillment. Let's move forward, inspired by the Stoics, towards a fuller and more authentic life. Please feel free to continue this journey with us, seizing each moment to reflect and apply these principles in your own life. Together, we can transform our challenges into opportunities, creating a path of continuous growth and personal achievement. Every challenge is a new chance for growth, a new insight to be gained. By questioning why not, you are not only challenging external barriers, but also the self-imposed limitations that may restrict your potential. It is an invitation to action, motivating you to transcend complacency and embrace the journey of self-discovery and continuous growth. Inspired by the examples of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, who sought personal excellence and virtue over easy comfort, you position yourself in the arena of life with determination. Therefore, the next time you hesitate, remember that you have the power to redefine your own narrative. You can go beyond self-imposed limits and embrace a mindset of constant improvement. The Stoic philosophy of the Procopton echoes this relentless pursuit of progress and growth, focusing on what you can control, your actions, virtues, and responses to the challenges that arise. The essence of a meaningful life lies in the relentless pursuit of improvement, whether it be in enhancing professional skills, strengthening personal relationships, or seeking inner peace. By embracing this journey, you are not striving for absolute perfection, but rather for continuous and significant progress. This commitment to personal growth is not only an expression of authenticity, but also an act of living in harmony with your deepest principles. This commitment does not require a harsh stance towards yourself, but rather a compassionate and resilient dedication to your development. By celebrating each small victory and learning from setbacks along the way, you truly embody the Stoic spirit of transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. So nurture this constant thirst for improvement by setting clear goals that align with your core values. Reflect daily on your choices and actions, evaluating how they contribute to your journey of personal growth. Face challenges not as obstacles, but as steps that lead you forward, always keeping an open and curious mind for new possibilities and learning. Ultimately, the path of improvement is infinite and multifaceted. There will always be new skills to acquire, new insights to gain, and new layers to explore in your journey towards personal excellence and self-development. This journey is not about simply mastering new skills, but about incorporating new virtues. In this relentless pursuit, we discover our greatest happiness and fulfillment. So, let's embrace this obsession with improvement, not just as a means to an end, but as a way of life. As we walk this path together, let's support and inspire one another to reach new heights, to become the architects of our destiny, and to live each day with purpose, passion, and an unquenchable thirst for growth. The Stoics are known for their resilience, steadfastness, and unwavering commitment to their values. When they commit to something, they give their best, not in pursuit of praise or recognition, but because they understand that this total commitment is the essence of a virtuous and meaningful life. They do not engage superficially with their duties or passions. Rather, they dedicate their entire being to their efforts, embodying the principle that the value of our actions lies not in the results, but in the depth of our commitment. Giving your best means channeling your energy, focus, and efforts into your endeavors, regardless of their nature. It is about waking up every day and deciding not to merely exist, but to actively shape your destiny with your thoughts, choices, and actions. It is not just about dreaming big, but also about acting with greatness, taking bold and decisive steps that move you forward, even when the path is fraught with challenges and uncertainties. But here is a crucial point. Giving your best is not only about what you do, but also about how you do it. It is about approaching your tasks, your relationships, and your self-development with sincerity, passion, and integrity. It is about being fully present and engaged, whether working on a project, spending time with loved ones, or reflecting on your personal growth. And when obstacles arise, as they inevitably will, it is about facing them with courage and determination. The essence of a meaningful life lies in the relentless pursuit of improvement, whether in honing professional skills, strengthening personal bonds, or seeking inner peace. By embracing this journey, you do not aim for absolute perfection, but rather for constant and significant progress. This commitment to personal evolution is not only an expression of authenticity, but also an act of living in harmony with your deepest principles. This commitment does not demand a harsh stance towards yourself, but rather a compassionate and resilient dedication to your development. By celebrating each small victory and learning from setbacks along the way, you truly embody the Stoic spirit of turning challenges into opportunities for growth. So nurture this constant thirst for improvement by setting clear goals aligned with your core values. Reflect daily on your choices and actions, assessing how they contribute to your personal growth journey. View challenges not as obstacles, but as steps that propel you forward, always keeping an open and curious mind for new possibilities and learnings. Ultimately, the path of improvement is infinite and multifaceted. There will always be new skills to acquire, new insights to gain, and new layers to explore on your journey towards personal excellence and self-development. Each new skill mastered, each new virtue incorporated, represents progress. And in this relentless quest we find our greatest happiness and fulfillment. Let's therefore embrace this obsession with improvement, not just as a means to an end, but as a way of life. As we tread this path together, let's support and inspire each other to reach new heights, to become the architects of our destiny, and to live each day with purpose, passion, and an unquenchable thirst for growth. The Stoics are known for their resilience, their steadfastness, and their unwavering commitment to their values. When they commit to something, they give their best, not in pursuit of praise or recognition, but because they understand that total commitment is the essence of a virtuous and meaningful life. They do not engage superficially with their duties or passions. Rather, they dedicate their entire being to their efforts, embodying the principle that the value of our actions lies not in the outcomes, but in the depth of our commitment. Giving your best means channeling your energy, focus, and efforts into your endeavors, regardless of their nature. It means waking up each day and deciding that you will not simply exist, but that you will actively shape your destiny with your thoughts, choices, and actions. It is not just about dreaming big, but also about acting with greatness, taking bold and decisive steps that propel you forward, even when the path is filled with challenges and uncertainties. But here is a crucial point. Giving your best is not just about what you do, but also about how you do it. It is about approaching your tasks, your relationships, and your self-development with sincerity, passion, and integrity. It is about being fully present and engaged, whether working on a project, spending time with loved ones, or reflecting on your personal growth. And when obstacles arise, as they inevitably will, it is about facing them with courage and resilience. Resilience, drawing on your inner strength to overcome adversities. So how can you start giving your best? It all begins with identifying what truly matters to you in life, your core values, your most precious goals, and your deepest passions. Commit yourself to pursuing these with all your heart and soul. Set high standards for yourself and strive to meet them daily, not out of obligation, but because you are driven by a genuine desire to live fully and authentically. Remember, giving your best is not a one-time event. It is a way of life. It is a choice you make every day, every moment, with every breath. By embracing this philosophy, you will find that not only do you move toward your goals, but you also discover a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose in your journey. Let's commit to this path together, supporting and inspiring each other to give our best, to live with unyielding passion and purpose, and to create a legacy of excellence and virtue that endures. Because in the end, it's not just about what we achieve, but who we become in the process. We live in a world full of distractions, temptations, and, to be honest, many reasons to stray from our path. But this is where the true magic happens. When you commit to your path despite the turmoil and upheaval around you, you are standing up for something greater. You are honoring your journey, your values, and ultimately, your very essence. The Stoics understood that life is full of distractions that can divert us from our true purpose, but they also recognized the power of staying the course, of remaining steadfast in their commitment to their principles and goals. For them, persevering on the path was not just a matter of personal achievement, it was a matter of integrity and character. So, what does it mean for you to follow your path? It means having clarity about the direction of your life, knowing what you stand for, what you are striving for, and what kind of person you want to become. It involves setting your goals and navigating by them, even when facing storms and turbulence. However, the crucial part is that following your path does not imply rigidity or inflexibility. Life is unpredictable, and part of staying true to your course is being adaptable, learning from your experiences, and adjusting your route when necessary. The essential thing is that these adjustments always align with your core values and ultimate vision. So, how can you ensure that you are staying on your path? It all begins with self-awareness. Take a moment to reflect on your values, goals, and vision for your life. Write them down, review them regularly, and use them as your guide. Cultivate the discipline to make choices that are in harmony with your path, even if they are challenging or unpopular. And remember, resilience is crucial. When facing obstacles or setbacks, see them as opportunities to strengthen your determination and reaffirm your commitment to your journey. We are often encouraged to focus on the final prize, evaluating our success by the results achieved. However, what if I told you there is immense freedom and power in detaching from the outcomes? This is where Stoicism shines, offering a profound, the deeply liberating perspective that can transform our approach to life and our understanding of success. The Stoics teach us that there are things we can control and things that are beyond our control. Our efforts, intentions, and attitudes are within our reach. However, outcomes often depend on factors we cannot master. By fixating on outcomes, we set ourselves up for frustration, disappointment, and even despair, as we cling to something over which we have no real control. So what does it mean to shift your focus away from outcomes? It means fully dedicating yourself to your endeavors, giving your best to the task at hand, whether it's a project at work, a personal goal, or a relationship. It involves immersing yourself completely in the process, embracing the challenges and learning opportunities it offers, without being overly attached to the end result. Imagine how liberating it is to work with passion and diligence, not for what it may bring in terms of rewards or recognition, but simply because you believe in what you are doing. This is at the core of Stoic wisdom. Focusing on your efforts rather than outcomes often determines the course of future events. Instead of concentrating solely on final results, consider how you can grow and learn from each experience. This implies a shift in focus, not just pursuing external rewards, but also valuing the process and the lessons each challenge brings. It's crucial to understand that the pursuit of success should not be solely guided by the end result, but by the internal journey of self-discovery and personal growth. This involves cultivating a deep understanding of who you are and the values that guide your actions. Setting goals aligned with these values is essential to ensure that your achievements are truly meaningful and satisfying. By adopting this Stoic mindset, you redefine success not only as achieving external goals, but as acting with integrity, courage, and commitment in all circumstances. This requires continuous reflection on your choices and a constant awareness of how you are shaping not only your future, but also your character. It's important to remember that life is a mirror that reflects not only your external actions, but also your inner state. Cultivating virtues such as kindness and resilience not only enriches your own journey, but also attracts positive experiences and relationships. The Stoics teach that true power lies in the ability to control your response to situations rather than trying to control what is beyond your reach. Regular self-reflection is an effective way to incorporate these principles into your daily life. This means critically examining your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, identifying areas for growth and personal development. By focusing on being the best version of yourself, you build a solid foundation for a satisfying and meaningful life. On the path of self-improvement, it is crucial to embrace humility and resilience in the face of inevitable challenges and failures. These experiences are not insurmountable obstacles, but opportunities to learn, grow, and adjust your course toward higher ideals. Thus, you become not only the architect of your own reality, but also a source of inspiration and positive impact in the world around you. Aligning your actions with your deepest values transforms not only your own life, but also the environment around you. Each obstacle overcome not only strengthens your character, but also lights the way for others who may be facing similar challenges. It is in this constant commitment to authenticity and growth that the true power to live a meaningful and fulfilled life resides. Minor setbacks or major inconveniences can initially be frustrating, disheartening, or even despair-inducing. However, what if we were to view these obstacles instead as hidden gifts, as drivers of our personal growth and self-discovery journey? This is the core principle of Stoicism. When Stoics discussed life's challenges, they did not do so superficially or ignorantly. They fully acknowledged the pain and difficulty that these obstacles can bring. However, they also believed that within each obstacle lies an opportunity for equal or greater benefit. It is not the obstacle itself that defines our experience, but rather how we choose to react to it. By choosing to see the obstacle as a path to be traversed, we transform from passive victims of circumstances into active agents, empowered to bring significant changes to our lives. So, how can you apply the principle, the obstacle is the way in your daily life? Start by reframing your perspective in the face of challenges you encounter. Pause and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this situation contribute to my personal growth? Instead of allowing obstacles to drain your spiritual energy, use them as steps to strengthen your resilience, creativity, and perseverance. Be open to the understanding that the most rewarding paths often include the steepest climbs. The struggles we face, the barriers we overcome, and the persistence we demonstrate are essential in shaping our character and personal narrative. Each obstacle represents an opportunity to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and adaptability, making us stronger and wiser individuals. Furthermore, remember that overcoming obstacles often requires innovative thinking and a willingness to explore new paths. It is these moments of trial that propel us to expand our horizons, think creatively, and discover new potentials within ourselves. Or begin living by this principle. An effective approach is to break down your major goals into smaller, achievable milestones. Focus on daily accomplishments, even if they represent minor strides. The key lies in consistency and persistence rather than the scale of actions. Each small step constitutes a crucial building block, forming the foundation for achieving your larger aspirations. Furthermore, the Stoic mindset encourages us to find value and meaning in the process itself. not solely in the end result. By concentrating our efforts on what we can control, we become more present, engaged, and often more effective. Appreciating the journey with all its complexities teaches us that growth and fulfillment stem from daily efforts and attitudes. Embracing this philosophy also helps us cultivate humility and resilience. We acknowledge our limitations while asserting our ability to act and make an impact. We learn to be adaptable, to persevere even in the face of persistent challenges. In a world where success is often measured by material achievements, titles, or social media popularity, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Yet by redefining our criteria for success, as the Stoics teach us, we realize that true success does not reside in acquiring things or impressing others. It's more about developing integrity of character, living in harmony with nature, and fulfilling our role as human beings. Being honest, fair, courageous, and wise, regardless of circumstances, forms the true foundation of success, empowering us by placing control in our own hands. Although we cannot control the economy, the job market, or others' opinions, we always have the power to cultivate our virtues and guide our actions. So, how can we begin to redefine our vision of success? It starts with introspection. Reflecting on our values and personal aspirations allows us to set goals aligned with personal growth and positive impact on others. Redefining success also involves appreciating the process as much as the final outcome. Celebrating our resilience, efforts, and progress, even if they don't immediately lead to rewards, is crucial. In Stoicism, success isn't just about achieving goals, but also about how we face challenges and setbacks, maintaining our integrity and equanimity regardless of external circumstances. Moreover, changing our definition of success can lead to greater fulfillment and happiness. By not relying solely on external validation, we are free to focus on what truly brings us joy and satisfaction within our control, rather than dispersing ourselves trying to please everyone. Learning to say no respectfully and firmly helps protect our time and energy for activities that are genuinely meaningful and aligned with our personal goals and deeper values. Therefore, discovering the value of virtue and authentic engagement with the world proves far more rewarding than pursuing external achievements. In a society that often values external approval, it's easy to lose sight of our core principles and genuine motivations in the quest for acceptance. However, Stoic teachings offer a powerful antidote to this externally driven direction, reminding us that our worth and decisions should be grounded in our own principles and virtues, not in others' transient opinions. The Stoics caution us that seeking approval can result in a form of slavery, where we become hostages to others' fluctuations and judgments, allowing their perceptions to dictate our actions and self-esteem. Liberating ourselves from this need for external validation, on the other hand, provides a profound sense of freedom and authenticity. We can then act in accordance with our values and personal convictions, pursuing what we genuinely believe to be right and meaningful, regardless of gaining popularity or praise. But how do we start disconnecting our actions from the desire to be well regarded by others? This requires developing deep self-awareness. We need to understand our motivations to distinguish between actions driven by external validation and those that emerge from our true selves. This process is not simple and demands sincerity and introspection, but it is essential for living a more authentic and fulfilling life. Additionally, it's crucial to cultivate confidence in our own judgments and decisions. The Stoics emphasize the importance of reason and wisdom in guiding our actions. By trusting our own discernment and aligning our making choices aligned with our core convictions reduces our dependence on others' approval. We can stand firm in our decisions even if they are unpopular or misunderstood, knowing they are rooted in our deepest principles. Accepting that not everyone will approve of us is not only acceptable, but also natural and inevitable. Each of us is a unique individual with our own values, beliefs, and perspectives. It's impossible to please everyone, and attempting to do so would compromise our authenticity and identity. By focusing on being authentic and true to ourselves, we attract genuine relationships based on mutual respect and shared values. Even in the face of criticism or rejection, We can find solace in knowing we are living with integrity, faithful to our Stoic principles, in a world that constantly demands our time, attention, and energy. Learning to say no is an invaluable skill. It's not just about refusing what we don't want to do, but asserting our priorities, values, and autonomy. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters and is within our control, rather than dissipating our efforts trying to please everyone. By learning to say no respectfully and firmly, we protect our time and energy for activities that are truly meaningful and aligned with our personal goals and deeper values. Stoicism promotes the ability to discern and act according to our deepest principles. Sometimes this means declining requests, opportunities, or even demands that do not align with our core values. The Stoics advocated living in harmony with nature, which included recognizing and respecting our own limits. They understood that our time and energy are finite resources and that we should be discerning in how we allocate them. Therefore, saying no becomes a fundamental exercise in discernment, a way to ensure we are investing in what is authentically significant and beneficial, not just what is urgent or demanded of us. However, it's undeniable that saying no can be extremely challenging. It requires courage, especially when we are encouraged to please or fear missing opportunities or disappointing others. Yet the Stoic approach teaches us to value our own judgment and make decisions based on reason and virtue, not fear or social pressure. By saying no with serene conviction, we are not just rejecting a proposal, we are reaffirming our principles and commitments. To enhance our ability to say no, it's crucial to start with clarity about our beliefs, values, and goals. When we have a clear understanding of our direction and principles, it becomes easier to identify which requests align with our path and which do not. Additionally, refusing does not need to be harsh. Confrontation can be done with kindness and respect, expressing gratitude for the offer while firmly declining it. Moreover, practicing saying no can be liberating. It frees us from unnecessary burdens and commitments, allowing us to focus on what truly matters. It also strengthens self-respect as we learn to honor our needs and boundaries. Surprisingly, it may even increase others' respect for us, recognizing our clarity of purpose and integrity. How can we truly cultivate indifference? It involves understanding and internalizing the distinction between what we can and cannot control. We can control our efforts, attitudes, and virtues, but not the outcomes, others' actions, or destiny. When we deeply understand this, we begin to free ourselves from the frustration, anxiety, and disappointment that arise from clinging to what is beyond our control. However, it's important to note that cultivating indifference does not mean not caring about anything. It means deeply prioritizing the right things, those that are truly within our reach, and accepting the rest with equanimity. It's about investing our energy wisely, dedicating our passion and efforts to our actions, and letting go of attachment to outcomes. Imagine the relief you would feel if you stopped worrying about every little thing that doesn't go as expected, if you avoided getting involved in dramas unrelated to your duties and core values. This is the freedom that Stoicism promotes, the ability to discern and act according to our deepest principles, living authentically. The pursuit of serenity and adaptability, regardless of life's challenges, offers a path to inner peace and resilience. So, how can we cultivate this ability to let go of indifference? It begins with the practice of mindfulness, where we attentively observe our reactions and gently remind ourselves to discern what we can influence and what is beyond our control. This journey also requires constant practice. Like any skill worth developing, we can start with small, everyday routines and gradually progress to more complex challenges. As we dedicate ourselves to this training, we discover something remarkable. The less we try to master the uncontrollable, the more effectively we can govern our own responses and emotions. We find a new sense of serenity and clarity, even amidst life's turmoil, as we embody the wisdom of Stoicism. We learn that our greatest strength lies internally, in our ability to choose how to respond, focusing on what truly matters and gracefully releasing what we cannot control. Remember, the path to tranquility and fulfillment does not depend on external praise or material possessions, but rather on cultivating virtue and self-control. Resilience and inner peace are essential partners in this daily journey towards Stoicism. I thank you for joining me today, contributing in a fundamental way to this journal of reflections. Please continue to explore and deepen your understanding by watching one of the recommended videos. Together, we grow in strength, wisdom, and commitment to the principles that guide us towards a purposeful and meaningful life.